Hi everyone, good morning from Sri Lanka. I was cycling and just stopped for a moment in this place. It's a beautiful place, it's still raining and a beautiful morning. And according to me, it's a perfect day for cycling, including this rain. So as I was cycling that, I was reflecting what's happening right now in Sri Lanka and what are the key things that I could share with the world. And today, 22nd day of this peaceful people protest in Sri Lanka against the corrupted government, who are still working like deaf or blinds and just passing the time in front of this people movement. That's very sad to see that. And something very significant about all these things is that this whole people protest and the people movement is passing its 22nd day now. But you can't pinpoint and show one single leader who is leading all this movement. There are different types of leaders are there. These leaders are coming from different thought leadership, different groups of youth and students, different professionals, religious groups, and different types of people are coming together and making this happen consistently and continuously so far with one single leadership. And what is that one single leadership? Is the purpose. There's a clear purpose in everyone's mind and everyone's activities. That is to create trustworthy and purpose-led Sri Lanka. Purpose-led, developed Sri Lanka for the future generations. That's the clear purpose in everyone's mind. How to do that? The way to do that all of us believe is that stopping this corruption, nepotism, and overexploitation of all our resources in a very unethical and illegal manner. So, in creating this purpose-led, trustworthy Sri Lanka for future generations, I think a people has kept their differences aside and they are uniting as one and raising their voice in creating this whole thing for the future. As we are experiencing this unprecedented activity, which is very creative, and people bring their natural creativity and imagination into the forefront, into the protest area, which is the epicenter of all these protests across the Sri Lanka, is Goldface, Colombo. And there is so much of creativity that you can see in that places, including libraries, including dramas. People are singing there, they are expressing and creating arts and many different things and cultural events to express the people, the protest against this corrupted governments and corrupted political system. That's incredible, and I believe it's unprecedented and very, very peaceful, very, very peaceful. And that's the core of everything that they do. That's there in the core of everything that they do. And one of the questions that I would like to ask from me and from everyone is that, okay, now we are expecting a change in our political system here in Sri Lanka and here in the world as well. So as a Sri Lankan, as a global citizen, as a human, how can we sustain this change forever? So how can we sustain this change in a very productive manner to the future? The answer that I felt is how can we really take that change into ourselves? Rather, we change from externally. How ready are we to make this change within ourselves? The moment that we start living with this great purpose, as we are influencing our government or the leaders to be trustworthy and purpose-led, how my personal behavior, how am I as a citizen of Sri Lanka, as a global citizen, as a human, how trustworthy I am, how purpose-led I am, and in what way that I stick and live to the values that I demand from our leaders is a key question to ask from everyone. We see all around the world a lot of things happening. The last week, early this week, the news from Pakistan, what's happening in Ukraine and Russia, and all around the world, quite similar to what we are experiencing right now. Those things are inhuman in a way. So, as we are demanding the peace and what is right for the human, what is right for the humanity, I believe that as we raise our voice, it is our responsibility to live up to what we demand from the world. So that's a key message that is coming to my mind in this morning, and I'm also just checking with me in what way I'm leading the example of what I'm talking about. Thank you.